Alright. Hi everyone, it's me, Danish, Erica, and Sarvesh. We'll be taking you to a virtual tour in Trier. Just a little bit of history before we start. Trier is the oldest city in Germany and one of the smallest cities as well. It used to be one of the five major cities in the Roman Empire, but now it is just a small town. The place we're standing at is a Roman city gate. It is the only gate that's left. There used to be four. This is the only one that's completely left. It's called Porta Nigra. Porta means gate. Nigra is black. It has black bricks, so basically it's called Porta Nigra. Alright, so at the entry point, it's always the right side in the Roman gate. This used to be the entry, and so from that side, that was the exit. This is how the building looks like from the top. And now the good part is, when the Roman Empire, whenever they were attacked, the soldiers used to stand over here in these balconies upstairs. They would open these gates up, the armies would come in, they would shut down these gates, and then they would throw boiling oil from the top.
What?
Yeah, at the armies. They used to throw boiling oil at the armies right from those balconies. So
Alright, now it's time. So this is the Euro shop. Euro shop is where the famous communist Karl Marx used to live. There's still a board up here that says Karl Marx used to live there from 1819 till 1835. And now they've made a Euro shop out here where you can get everything for around €1 and 10 cents. And this is the place where the city center actually starts. Right now, this is the city center. The church bells are ringing. This is a Christian temple. There are lots of churches here, and that's the church that the bells are ringing. That's the minaret, how do you call it, the pillar of the church. Yeah. And from here, we will walk towards the second biggest church in Germany.
Alright.
Now the good thing, according to the legend about this church, is that the last shirt that Jesus Christ wore is kept in this church. Yeah. Yeah. And but they don't bring it out very often because it's in a very it's very old, thousands of years old, so of course. And secondly, you cannot even see it from outside. The last time it was brought out was, I think, in 1999 by the Pope. So maybe if the next time Pope visits Trier, maybe we'll get to see it again. But chances are pretty low because Pope doesn't have any reason to visit Trier all of a sudden. So the area of this church starts from where the street ends. The initial plan was to make the church until here, until this line.
here we are. Look at how huge that church is. I have to like fully extend my arm just to get the whole view. Yeah, it's looks good. And this area is included in the church. Okay. How do you feel about this?
It's pretty big.
Yeah.
And I'm excited. Are we going inside?
Yeah, sure, of course.
Yeah.
And you have to be really quiet. Don't make too much noise. Let's go here. This is the sleeping area.
Okay.
During ceremony. And this is also where the baptism takes place. You know what that is? Do you guys know what baptism is?
Sorry?
Do you guys know what baptism is? Baptism is... That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Like, you would know.
But that's for my
And this painting was made by Lawrence Hugo. There are lots of beautiful works of architecture around here.
And now we're inside the church. So first, I'll be taking my friends towards the room where the tunic of Jesus is kept. We cannot enter the room, we cannot see it from outside, but there are pictures outside, you can see of what's kept inside. In this and in this church, this is where you can light prayer candles. You make a prayer, you light a candle.
So
Now,
what is
yeah, keep
the
starting.
to be inside the
Sure thing. It's called a tunic, I think. Yeah. This is the tunic that's kept inside. So this is the church. This is the box it's kept in, and the box is kept in this glass. Okay, now we're exiting the church we were in, and we're going to the church that I really like. Because that one is smaller and more, I think it's more beautiful. I think you should keep your mask on, like we're going right in there, so. Alright, so we're about to enter the church that I personally like, and just to give you a front view, there are a lot of people here. That was the church we just came from, this is the church we're going in. This is smaller, but I think slightly more beautiful. That's my opinion. This is the biggest bookshop of Trier. It has 3 floors.
3 floors.
Yeah, 3 floors. Goes to the top. But the funniest thing about here is, like, it's such a big bookshop. But if you go to the English section, see, this is like the first floor. Isn't it? And this corner is the whole English section. This is where you can get English books.
Did you just make me discover?
Yeah, I think you would like it. This is my favorite spot too.
Okay, so now we are walking towards Constantine Basilica. Constantine Basilica.
Okay.
It used to be the official office of the Roman Emperor, where they used to have meetings. But now it has been turned into a church from inside. From outside you can't tell. They haven't made a lot of difference from the outside, but from the inside it's completely changed from what it used to be. See, huge building.
Yeah.
Alright, so now we are in front of the Constantine Basilica. This is the basilica at the back, and this is another building in front. Now the story goes like when the French took over this area, they did not like this building. The French hated the Constantine Basilica because French are all about beauty, and this building was not beautiful at all. So at first they tried to break that building, but it's too huge, so they failed, and then they built this in front of it. So this was built by the French to hide the ugly basilica behind. I mean, they thought it was ugly. I think it still looks cool. So they made this. This was the office of the French emperor, and then this is the Palace Garden. This is why it's called the Palace Garden, because they made a palace outside. This looks lovely. Alright, so we're walking towards the hot water baths. They were all underground. The system is really cool and interesting. By the way, this used to be another city gate. They are reconstructing it. It's still, like, quarter of it is still there, but most of it is gone. And right at the city gate are the hot water springs or hot water baths. We have to go that way. I'm just showing from around it, from an outside view. There used to be the streets, and this is where we're going to be walking inside later. Yeah. This is the old sauna. That's where they used to throw the coal. That's where they used to sit and chill. And this is the where they used to lie down.
Hypocostum.
Hypocostum. I have no idea what that means. It's something in Latin. Domus hypocostum. That's about it. And we are back outside. Thank God. We were not lost, it seems. See? We knew all the time where we were. And we are back. So this is the whole area we covered. Okay, so our city tour has pretty much ended.
Yeah.
I had a nice time.
Me too.
Yeah.
That
You
was
too?
really
And
beautiful.
me too.
You too? I loved showing these new kids around.
Yes.
We missed out a few places because of shortage of time, but hopefully, maybe next time we'll show the other places as well. And to get more videos, please like, subscribe.
Yeah, it's mandatory
I mean,
to
please.
like and subscribe.
Please, we're saying please. Has anyone ever said please to you so nicely? And hopefully we'll be bringing more content,
Yeah.
more places, more cities. Right now, we'll be saying bye-bye, take care, have a good day,
Cheers.
cheers.